going to do is, every week, we're going to come here and review the #1 movie in America, whatever movie makes the most money at the domestic box office, and decide whether or not it actually deserves to be the #1 movie.
Which most of the time, it won't.
It won't. I'm guessing. I mean, sure, when Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince comes out, that...
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there when we get there.
I mean, we've literally been talking about this since our very first omelet.
I don't know if we talked about it in the omelet so much, but we've been. I thought that was our original intention, was to be able to do an omelet for Harry Potter.
Yeah. So rating this movie is hard, but give it a go. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
4.
Very strong 4. I can't give it a 5 out of 5 because the ending was just not there. Expectations or no expectations, the ending was not there. So I can't give it a 5 out of 5, though I would like to. But yeah, definitely a 4 because it's freaking awesome.
For me, there's a very stark contrast between the kid actors and the adult actors. And I mean, of course, they've had more experience, but there are a lot of...
Yeah, I mean, you're comparing Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson to Alan Rickman and Maggie Smith. I mean, it's sort of unfair, but I see your point.
But I mean, there are other, like, I mean, Ellen Page is fantastic.
Yeah.
And can't be much older than
No.
them. I was actually really impressed. What's his name? Tom
Felton?
Yeah.
Draco Malfoy? Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually, I mean, hate to say this because, like, you know, everybody's like, ooh, you know, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and Daniel Radcliffe, they're so awesome. Really? I thought Tom did a much better job than any one of them. Personally. But
I would agree with that. I mean, they've grown up as Harry Potter actors. That's all they are so far.
yeah.
I mean, Dan Radcliffe did his best.
The thing is,
Clearly.
I could imagine if you spend your whole life, like, working on a movie, then, like, you're working on the movie. You're not working on the acting so much. I think
Learning how to act is hard, believe me.
Yeah. But I mean, there's very simple things that seemed really fake that I was like, you know, there's a scene where they're all laughing together and it's so obviously forced.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, like, why didn't the director just, you know, say something like, fuzzy pickles, and have everybody burst out laughing? You know?
That was totally accidental. Yeah, it's just, but I mean, honestly, at this point, did we expect any more than that from them?
Well, I mean, I was hoping that they would grow up a little bit as actors, but hey.
I thought Dan Radcliffe did great as Drunk Harry, or High Harry, or
Felix
Felice Harry, whatever you want to call it. That was a funny scene.
And Emma Watson is pretty good.
Emma Watson's hot, man. Dude, Emma Watson grew up. I'm just saying. That's just me. Hey, you can talk about how hot girls are in every video. It's my turn now.
Well, she is very pretty.
Yeah.
I think her ability to play a range of emotions is very good.
My biggest disappointment in terms of acting is Bonnie Wright as Ginny Weasley. I mean, I never saw her as Ginny Weasley. Ginny Weasley is one of my favorite characters from the book, but she's never been able to pull it off. And in this one especially, they gave her a little more responsibility.
And there was no chemistry between her and Daniel Radcliffe.
None.
It was sort of like, they really had to use cinematography in order to even get people to think that there was something going on.
Yeah, and they hammered the point home a lot. I mean, I guess they sort of had to, like you said, to make up for what wasn't there between them. Yeah, but they really, there's no subtlety in this movie between Harry and Ginny. It's all right there in your face. Awkward. You know, there's 2 movies left. There's Deathly Hallows Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Is that what they're gonna call it?
That's official. That's tied up. They're dropping hints all the time about where they're gonna split that movie. That's a big topic of conversation in the fandom. I'm trying to figure out myself from all the clues that they're leaving, but it's kind of hard. But it's gonna be interesting.
You could just go get your hands on the script.
Yeah, I'll go do that later. You know, right before I post the video, I'll just stop by and pick up the Deathly Hallows script.
We will tell you now, we are not going to be doing G-Force.
No.
I
3D
think
guinea pigs?
From now on, we'll actually blanketly say that most children's movies we probably won't
Yeah.
be doing.
Because no one cares about.
Because most of you are
freaking
probably not
G-Force.
gonna go see G-Force.
I'm-
Although, Henry is excited about that movie.
Really,
Yes, he is.
Henry, you're a dork. Wow, it's bad. But no, the another cool movie coming out Friday is The Ugly Truth with Gerard Butler and Katherine Heigl. It's a sort of a
She's
rated
so
R romantic
pretty.
comedy. It looks really funny.
I want her to be like my mother.
I want her to be things that I wouldn't describe as motherly, but that's just me. And we got to get going, so we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace!